It's getting closer and closer, and both Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are working to attract some unlikely voters. Harris is sparring with a conservative news outlet in a sit-down interview, and former President Donald Trump, well, he's making waves at an all-female town hall where he dubbed himself the father of IVF. NBC's Alice Barr covers the very latest from Washington.
Vice President Harris in her first formal interview with Fox News making her pitch to Republicans hesitant to vote for former President Trump.
Let me be very clear. My presidency will not be a continuation of Joe Biden's presidency. I represent a new generation of leadership.
In testy exchanges over immigration.
That 85% of apprehensions.
I'm not finished.
The vice president zeroed in on the bipartisan border bill former President Trump opposed.
If a border security had actually been passed 9 months ago, it would be 9 months that we would have had more border agents at the border.
And defended her shift from more liberal positions during her 2019 presidential bid.
I do not believe in decriminalizing border crossings, and I've not done that as vice president. I will not do that as president.
The sit-down followed a Pennsylvania appearance with former Republican officials, including one-time GOP Congressman Adam Kinzinger, calling out Donald Trump's rhetoric as he appeared in a Fox News town hall with all-women voters. Working to make up ground with female voters, the former president stressed his support for in vitro fertilization.
I'm the father of IVF, so I want to hear this question. We're totally in favor of IVF.
And called some states' abortion laws too tough.
They're too tough, and those are going to be redone.
Former President Trump also appeared in a Univision town hall voicing support for legal immigration while not backing off false claims about Haitian migrants in Springfield, Ohio. Vice President Harris slammed former President Trump's comments on IVF, saying he should take responsibility for restrictions to reproductive rights in states across the country. The former president has said that if elected, he would have the government or insurance companies foot the bill for IVF. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Well, just a reminder for you, early voting starts Monday here in Texas, and this morning we are learning that more than 240,000 people are registered to vote in Bell County alone. Right now, Central Texas election officials are encouraging everyone to vote early, sharing this simple message: don't wait, because the lines are expected to be long. James Stafford with Bell County says that you need to plan your vote ahead of time.
We want you to know that you are safe to vote in Bell County, and you can be confident that your vote is going to count, because we're doing everything we can possibly do to ensure that it's a safe, secure, and trustworthy election.
Also keep in mind that you must have a government ID with you. Here's another reminder for you: wearing shirts, buttons, or hats supporting political candidates at the polls is illegal. Phones are also not allowed. However, you can bring written notes inside of the booth with you to help you remember the candidates. You can find more details on KCENTV.com. By the way, early voting, again, it starts next Monday.